What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at it again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today I'm doing How I Met Your Mother Season 4 Episode 1 review. And man, bro, I actually really did like this episode and I cannot wait for what's to come for the rest of the season, honestly. I literally just finished Season 3 and I wanted to watch Episode 1 and I just did, and I'm actually really, I just cannot wait for the rest of the season, honestly. Before we head straight into this review, just want to say really quickly, make sure you hit that like button, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers before the end of the year. It'll really mean a lot if you guys can help me reach that goal. But we're also very close to hitting 650, so if you want to help me reach that goal instead, that would also really mean a lot. Anywho, let's head straight into this How I Met Your Mother Season 4 Episode 1 review. Man, I actually am invested into this whole Barney and Robin story, honestly. It is definitely something that I'm very curious of what they're gonna explore throughout the season, honestly, and I hope they explore it a little bit more, just because it does seem interesting in some type of way, seeing Barney in this kind of new light, and I feel like Lily was right in the episode that he's very confused and he's using the whole bimbo stuff as a defense mechanism so that he wouldn't get hurt, which definitely makes sense. I feel like there is a few people out there, maybe a lot, honestly, that kind of deal with that in some type of way. And I definitely am intrigued with that whole storyline, honestly, when it comes to them both, honestly. And I really want to see that whole thing develop in some type of way. And I actually ship both of them than with Ted and Robin, in my personal opinion. So it is definitely something that I'm actually very I'm actually really excited about that whole story. But I also really like the whole thing with Stella trying to like Star Wars, honestly. Me personally, I haven't seen any of the Star Wars. Well, I have actually. That's a lie. I've watched episode 1 and 2 and then 7. Wow, I'm really stuttering right now. I watched episode 1 and 2 and 7, 8, and 9, honestly. And also watched 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, honestly. But it's definitely something I really do want to get into, honestly, in the future. So definitely stay tuned for my Star Wars reviews when I start doing that whole thing. It's definitely something I'm actually really wanting to do in the future, actually. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I really liked how Ted is trying to figure out more things to know about her, because Marshall's letting him know that he feels like he's going a little bit too quick, And I like how they had that little conversation of knowing their first kisses, first time they had sex and everything. It definitely was very intriguing in some type of way, and it's definitely cool to see that whole development in some type of way. But I really liked how Marshall and Ted literally love Star Wars so much they watched it 2 times, I just thought it was mad funny. They were just you want to watch it again? Yeah. Again, with the whole Barney and Robin situation, I definitely want to see that happen, honestly. I feel like that's going to be a really interesting story to tell, honestly, and it's definitely something I'm really excited about. It's just very it's cool to see it, and I'm very intrigued into it. Oh man, it ain't a review. I was saying right now, I'm sorry, but that girl, by the way, the waiter, man, she was fine. I ain't gonna lie. She was fine. And I also liked how Robin's kind of she doesn't really know, because it was funny when Robin decided to grab her, April, I think that was her name, and she was hey, have you met Barney? He's a New York Yankee fan, blah blah and everything. And it was just funny to see that in some type of way, because it's she's very not necessarily, I wouldn't say delusional, I don't think that's the right word, but she's very she doesn't know that it's right there, that it's obvious that Barney likes her, So it's she's trying to get the original Barney out, but she's seeing a whole different light to Barney, but she's not realizing it's because of her, and if that makes sense. And it was actually pretty sad a little bit when at the end, when Lily left the apartment, Barney was just turned on the TV and it was just her news channel, and he was smiling, and then he turned it off, and then he threw the controller and then just walked out. I definitely feel this episode definitely hit, and it's very remembrance. Maybe it's literally just because I just watched the episode, but I actually really did like this episode, and I cannot wait for what they're gonna build throughout this whole season, in my personal opinion. It's definitely gonna be something cool, and I'm really excited to watch the rest. But yeah, that's going to be the review of this episode of Season 4, Episode 1 of How I Met Your Mother. Usually when I do the first episode reviews, honestly, they're a lot shorter than the season reviews. That's generally because it's only the first episode, But I'm actually really excited. I feel like we're getting into the juicy stuff of the series now, and I'm really excited about it, honestly. But anywho, if you guys did enjoy the review, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, guys. Remember, guys, to enjoy every day, make every day now stay. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know you have a positive mindset. Peace.